Hey everyone, how are you all doing? It is just past 10 o'clock in the evening here in Perth. I'm back in Perth, and I just want to go into detail about the trade that I took and the loss that I incurred. So it was a sell trade on SPWH. I saw Tim alerted, but I also was looking into it off his watch list, and it seemed quite interesting. It didn't really get. I'm just looking at what was today. So it opened. What was today's high? I think it was like 448 or so, 450, 450 ish. I'm not too sure, but I got in, as you can see, at 446. I got filled, and I got out at 428. So it didn't really give me a lot of love, but 428 I had as a support level, and it cracked it and then came back, as you can see, 426 or so. I mean, I can't quite recall. I might have been on the 10-day chart. How's the daily look? So it's definitely spiked up. I held it a little bit longer than Tim, just to give it a little more room to develop. Obviously, I understand, 440 was a significant level, but I've had in the past where I cut it a little too quickly. But the risk reward was pretty bad, so I got in at 448 or 446, and I was planning to target, 460 mid, so 20 cents for 20 cents, because I knew 428 was going to be my cutoff point. Yeah, as you can see, well, 426 actually is a level of support. Just above 428. There's a few touches there, and it did crack below it, and it's trading now at 423. So, not. I mean, was it an aggressive trade? Yes, it was. I was looking for a nice breakout. Do I have a lot of regrets? Not really. And I let it develop. I was watching it the whole time. It did go 425 briefly, and then fluctuate, and then it got to four. I got out, and it was mid 428s. So look, this is just the name of the game, guys. It is demo account, and I do want to be honest. I probably wouldn't. I would have taken 100 shares on this or something, or 500 at best. When I do have the 10 grand, or I think it's got to be like a 12 grand because it's 10 grand US minimum. So, and it's fading now. It's fading with volume. It goes up. I'll get this up. This will give me more of a live update on the situation. Yeah, so it's fading. And the volume wasn't really spectacular. So I got 440, 43. I'm not sure how I got filled at 446. That's interesting. Close that. Absolute highest day. That's why I'm trading with the demo account, everyone. So that's the beauty of the demo account. It's and I still look like an idiot because I'm going to post this on the forum, so, and YouTube and everything. So that's unfortunate, but that's the loss incurred, $189 US. So not the best. Now, oh sorry, I won't close this down. My game plan is MGTI, and how is that open today? That's the Bitcoin play. Bitcoin is down a little bit as well, and it's just flat currently. So here we are. Yes. So I've opened, and I'll go to the 15-minute chart. I hope everyone had a great weekend as well. But just on reflection, I can see my shortcomings here is that I'm not trading really a defined system. It's more intuition and feel, which is stupid. So I think this week my goal is to develop a system, and I just trade that. I don't, because I love going on tangents because I'm a currency trader as well. I get a little bored, so this is my outlet, and I've just got to be a little more disciplined because, the SP WH trade was, it was minimal research and preparation. I mean, I could see the levels before I got in, and I was like, you know what? That's how I'm going to play it. I'm going to sort of let it go a little bit. And I could have cut losses quite quickly, but I didn't. I'm just curious to see, because the market environment is a little bit different. But MGTI is a short for me. Not quite yet. I just want to see it. Let's plan this out. I was going to make this watch list, but I didn't get a chance. I was making a couple of other videos on my YouTube channel, so I didn't get a chance. Okay, so it's cracked. It has cracked long. It's interesting. My concern is I'm probably going to call it a 9 now, though, guys. The reason why I want to do that is I'm not probably in the best sound of mind, because, obviously I incurred the losing trade. So, yeah, I'm not really, I can feel there's like, the market's taken from me. I want to get back. So, because now I'm down around 4% in total. Let's try and bring well, I can't. I mean, that trade won't be up there. But what I will do, guys, is I'll update this straight away on our YouTube. But, I mean, I would say it's going to be a two-parter. It's going to be MGTI, and it's going to be the trade that I took. But MGTI, I mean, I should probably get it back up. I'm quite tired as well, so that's probably not. I mean, was it an impulsive trade? Yeah. It was a 50-50 trade is what it was, and a 50-50 trade that got a little bit too much risk allocated to it as well, which is stupid. I mean, it was like a 2% loss, but the chance of it going up 2%, up 20 cents a share, was minimal on reflection, to be honest. So, pretty stupid. But, you learn from these things. And, I mean, in the back of my mind, I was like, the stop was there. It was a mental stop. And I was just thinking to myself, well, I'll let it take some time because things are moving a bit slower recently. So the market conditions are slightly altered. So I thought, let's adapt things a little bit. I normally close out extremely fast. Let's just see how this thing pans out. And it slowly was trickling down. So that's why I closed out, because it really sent a strong message to me that, 2% is typically what I lose in my currency stuff. So I apply it to this as well. Because 2% is not a lot in penny stocking world, and that's what I'm comfortable dealing with from a risk management standpoint. But still demo trading. The demo trading will be going on for some time because it's just not, I don't have a refined system yet. I think I really need to focus on that. Definitely in need of some sleep as well. Sydney was not the best for sleep. I was doing a lot. There was a lot of learning going on. Alright, so MGTI, ladies and gentlemen. Alright, so a bit of a down move here. It's already below 226. I mean, some daily. The problem is, I mean, it's a new sort of developed spiker. I mean, that's some strong support there. Below $2. If it's below $2, then I'd be really, yeah. Okay, it cracks down here. So below 190, below 192 or so, 194. So if it goes below 194, I'll be looking for a sell. I'm not taking any trades though right now because it's just I'm not in a good mental state. Anyway, guys, look, thank you for watching, and I'll upload this straight away. Bye.